I'm Niharika Sand, and I am the Program Manager at Tripura Multinational and Global Coaching Lab. It is my pleasure to be interviewing you today on behalf of both these companies as we prepare to launch our Associate Intern Leadership Program, second half of 2017. Also, I just want to reiterate the fact that our belief in launching this program is highly influenced by the results we could see in you, your experiences, and a few other interns who we were very happy to groom between 2014 and 2016. So, thank you very much for your time today, and let's get to hear from you now.
It is a pleasure. I'm happy to be sharing those experiences I had as an intern with the Global Coaching Lab and Tripura Multinational. And it's amazing, to be connected across borders, and we're on two different sides of the globe. So it's amazing technology, right?
Right. No, this is great. So, Radha, why don't you start by sharing with all of us what you're currently doing now?
Sure. Currently, I work as a customer success lead at Implan, headquartered here at Charlotte, North Carolina. And this role requires me to bring quantitative expertise and also customer-facing skills and experiences. So it is a great mix of, my background in economics and also my interests that lie with customer-facing and customer success. And on the personal front, I'm engaged in a sport. I'm just starting to learn fencing,
Wow.
the sword fighting aspect of it. So that's quite exciting.
Great, great. Good luck with that. In the context of the Associate Intern Leadership Program, which we are going to launch later this year, I would like to understand how your internship journey began with both Tripura Multinational and Global Coaching Lab.
Thank you. That's a great question. Although my professional association with Tripura Multinational and Global Coaching Lab started in 2014, my association, personally with the directors and the founders of the company, Mr. Venkatraman and Mrs. Sripriya Venkatraman, started long ago, in the year 2010 when I was a high school student at the Lawrence School, Lovedale. Met during a short train journey, and we just started a conversation and literally spoke about everything under the sun. And I instantly connected with their thoughts and aspirations, and I believe that they're going to go a long way and make it big. So that inspiration and that connect was the major association, and we chose to stay in touch, and even after. And in the summer of 2014, in the summer of 2014, I reached out to the both of them, just seeking help to find an internship. And at that time, they interviewed me and offered me this internship role. At first, it was a 2-month-long summer internship as a market research analyst with Tripura Multinational. And so very briefly about the project, I was just analyzing the potential customer demands and some customer insight initiatives, and more so understanding the stakeholders and the expectations out of the company. It's more on the research side, the market, the service placement, and the company placement in the market. Things happen for a reason, and I think this connection that happened during that short train journey, never knew that it would lead to such a great association, and would give me tremendous amount of opportunity, like I had with Tripura Multinational and Global Coaching Lab.
That's a very interesting story, Radha. So, if you were speaking to other potential interns, what would you tell them about our companies and our purpose?
Sure. As I recall right now, something that was strongly enforced in both Global Coaching Lab and Tripura Multinational is the purpose. The purpose of both these companies was making others great. And they really make this real or bring this to reality by a strong vision to touch and transform million lives by 2020 and a billion lives by 2030. And while I think of it right now, I'm one of those million, and it makes me feel very happy and proud that I got this opportunity, and just be a part of this transformation. So both being being a part of this transformation and also contributing to this transformation. So it was a great experience.
So, Radha, what would you tell potential interns who are interested in this program about your experiences and learnings during your internship?
Thank you, Niharika. Great question. So when I initially started off this internship with Tripura Multinational as a market research intern, it was a 2-month long internship, and once I have successfully completed, the summer internship, I moved back to Ohio, where I was pursuing my undergraduate degree, and then the overseas, internship discussion cropped up, and it was brought to reality. And so, from the fall of 2014 to the end, towards the end of 2016, I was extensively working as a business intern for Global Coaching Lab, and during this time, I was working on several projects. And so at first I started off with comparative competitor analysis. So this was a project which required heavy quantitative skills, because you had to transform some qualitative information into quantitative aspects so that you could measure and build some forecast and analysis around it. So given my background in economics and finance, it was an extension, and it was developing the skill that I had. And similarly, I started moving on to different projects, and finally landed up with the marketing project, where I was asked to design strategies and do some promotional activity outline. And this was something that I had no clue about, no marketing experience, no coursework, or any formal training in marketing, the sales aspect or the promotional, nothing at all. And it was very challenging, but there was great mentorship and help provided by the team. So I was able to acquire new skills, learn new ways, and how marketing works, and just drawing advertising strategies, and the aspect of promotional activities. So when I was working on these different projects, there were different set of skills that I have acquired. So one key thing I would like to highlight is communication. Up until that point, I guess for me, communication was only interaction, and just working, with such ambitious and smart people on these, different projects. I understood and learned that communication was a much bigger thing. Drawing insightful conversations, and especially, when you have limited time, but you're trying to get as much information or draw, as much insight from a conversation. So, just these skills, optimization of a conversation, um, and working with U-Balance. that was a tool that was used by our mentor to provide me with personal development and enhance my life balance skills. So using this tool, it helped me personally to have a work-life balance because it is designed to see what and how many hours you spend in each activity in your day and similar things. So, and also I learned how to use these new tools which I've never heard of. So, both from these qualitative skills like communication and articulation, I've also had those skills that I can really write down on a paper. So, there are several aspects to this internship. You're not just working on skills that you're good at. You're strengthening what you already know, but at the same time, you are growing and developing those skills that you previously didn't have. So you get a chance to work uniformly on all. There is no exception. So at first, I was really, really nervous, working on a marketing project. But I got through it, and today I'm much more confident. I know if I'm thrown into a project or into an assignment that I have no idea about, I know how to at least get started, get moving. So yeah, and these skills are not just limited to your work at Tripura Multinational or Global Coaching Lab. These are life skills, and to anybody that is going to move to corporate world, these skills are definitely necessary and required.
That's really a lot of different things you've learned and experienced interning with us, Radha. So, how do you think this internship experience has made you a better person?
Wow, better person. That's again a great question. So, Niharika, when you're working on your professional skills, as a byproduct, you take away some other skills. So, for example, in my case, it was teamwork. Um, you learn to align your goals along with your group's goals, and you learn to work along with your team members who might be completely different in terms of culture, thinking style, their strengths, weaknesses. So this kind of helped me even today when I work with different kind of customers, when I am on a team. um, it's I can effortlessly manage the team and manage with the team members. So this is something, and even outside of work I feel being more flexible as a person, being more understanding and accepting. This is something I learned from teamwork, but I do apply it to my personal life as well. So I feel like I've definitely become more patient,
Mhm.
um, and just taking in more as opposed to giving out a response or trying to give out an answer. Uh, More about understanding and analyzing what the other side has to say, and this definitely makes me much stronger, confident, and a well informed, or a better informed than what I was earlier.
From what you have shared with us, Radha, it looks like you've had great professional as well as personal growth. So, if the right opportunity arises, would you consider joining our organization?
Of course, why not? I believe that two entities can come together and work in association if their purpose meets. And, if there is an intersection between the company's purpose and mine, and it would be wonderful to work together and collaborate and do something really big, purposeful, useful to the society.
So, overall, what would be your advice to potential interns?
you know, Coming with a possibility mindset, um, coming with a purpose, a drive and passion to grow, push yourself, accept challenges, because you're not going to be only dealing with projects or skills that you're good at, but you're going to also be involved in those activities that you may not be comfortable with. Ready to challenge yourself, learn new skills, just being open to learning, and meeting some great people, of course, and making lifetime connections and friendships. And to all those interns looking at this program, this is a great transition from school environment to a thriving corporate world. So to everyone, just come in with a possibility and open mindset.
Great. Thanks for taking the time, Radha. I'm sure you'd be happy to know that the experiences you've described and your choice to share it with everyone else will make a strong and clear difference for all the interns who would be interested to work with us in the years to come. Our very best wishes to you, and we look forward to welcoming you to our team at an appropriate time. Thank you, Radha.
Thank you, Niharika. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to recall some of the memories from 2 years ago, and I hope that my experiences and the opportunity that I had motivates and inspires a few others out there. And the vision of Tripura Multinational, touching, transforming million lives, I hope that really comes to reality. And I hope all of those interns joining this program benefit as much as I did during my time. Thank you. Thank you very much.